anthems in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, Viking 18. 70, Timberwolves.
First play is to the air. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Here we go, here we go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Dragon 60. Ready. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
On the go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Milrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Get it, get it.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Lenore. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st down throw by Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Purdy on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ayuk makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Get set.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our 1st quarter will end. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Running in the red zone. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for. There, Kate, going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
From the gun, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that takes them to 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Trying for it with Milroe. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. All the left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the 1st.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Rocco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Milroe with it on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and short, it's Milrow. And he let his man too much there, Buck. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Milrow, the throw on fourth. Bails out of the pocket quick. Making the call himself. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And that's 49ers football. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that gives the 49ers the first.
40 yards. First down, 49ers.
Purdy throwing here. Headed out right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Eamon-Warren.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the air again, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And the 49er first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Third and long, Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's caught. He's got Brown. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks, nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
First plays the design run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Real right from the gun. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st down from the 42.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Going to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy.
Pistol now for Milrow. He rolls to his right. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Cowboy, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready, ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break.
A 41-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they'll get him back to 11. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Purdy on 1st down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Looking quickly here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down, Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there. Third and long for him here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! Ready!
Drive begins with a Walker run. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back up 76! 10 through 11! 10 through 11!
From the gun, Milrow. To the left, he's got Royal. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Here we go. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Down by Fred Warner.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Viking 18! 18, Pioneer! Go!
To the air, Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80!
He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
18-yard line.
Come on, set! Ready, right?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Throwing now, Milrow. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On third down, Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's point down and less than a yard.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Finds him over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 12. First down, 49ers.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Left side, and it's intercepted. Picked
take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Go! Ready?
Will give up the gut to Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Ready?
Throwing it to the left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5.
60
Brings up
boxes, 60
second and
boxes.
5 at the 49ers' 11-yard line.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
60 boxes. Dragon 60.
Curtain short, it's Milroe. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
18 Cardinals. Ready, right?
Milroe to throw on fourth. And Smith and Jake on right side. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. First and 10 from the 32. Play action now with Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down San Francisco.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this two-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Lofts it deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 70 up. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Running is Walker. And he's dropped just short of Walker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. Working quickly here. To the air again. Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Get set. Yellow.
On third down, Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
On the red zone now. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2. They send him straight up the middle. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Seahawks 10.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions, 18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throwing this one back of the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. Set.
He's going to throw it again. Completes. It's Horton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. And the Seahawks
60 Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Skip and jib on there to grab it. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the pistol, gives it to Walker. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Lions.
pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Pistol now for Milrow. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Buying some time right. Ooh, before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. The penalty makes it tougher, but their hands are tied here in the 4th. Got to go for it.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Ready?
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point.
They give it to the back of the zone lead. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
Niners 29, Seahawks 16.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Seattle.